Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Nathan and today we're doing a walk around video of this 2019 Eclipse Cross LS. Now starting at the front end, you can see the beautiful dynamic shield design that Mitsubishi has adapted in most of their newer cars. It does come with this really nice black gloss finish with the chrome tips, just to give a really nice contrast in the front with this Mitsubishi badge right in the middle there. Just above that, this car has already been fitted with the genuine Mitsubishi tinted bonnet protector. Now this is going to protect the car from any stone chips and possibly any stones flinging up to the actual windshield and damaging the windshield. So it is a really nice little thing that it's already been added to. It saves you the effort as well. Just coming across here, you can see the really nice projector globes in there. Now this is going to give you really good light dispersion in the night and give you good visibility as well when driving around in the dusk and the night times as well. Just under that is your daytime running lights. Now this gives obviously good visibility in the day, just enhances the safety features of the car and just makes obviously drivers behind you more aware of the road. Now just under that is your indicator as well as your fog light. Again, really good visibility for any drivers in front of you if you are indicating to merge lanes. Now, being a new car, obviously the condition is pretty much brand new. The paintwork is pretty much A1, and just under that, coming to the first alloy wheel, it is a dual tone alloy wheel that Mitsubishi has going for the really nice sporty 5-spoke design. Now, again, like I said, it is pretty much a new car, so the tires are all brand new and there is no damage on that first rim. Coming across to the side, you can see the color match door handles and side mirrors. Now the side mirrors are folded in when the car is actually locked, and just over above in the side mirror is your indicator. Again, being a high mounted indicator, it just clears up the side fender and gives good visibility to anyone else on the road that might not see you indicating. Now the Eclipse Cross is a keyless entry. If you just press this black button here, the car actually does open up for you. Now this also is a good indication of if the car is open or closed. You're not just spamming the lock button. Just opening up. One thing I will note to you about the actual Eclipse Cross is how the doors actually go from the top all the way through to the bottom of the car. Now one benefit of that is you're not actually going to get any dirt on the inside of the car here, so when you are climbing in and out of the car, you're not brushing your pants up on anything, like picking up any dust or any mud. Now coming to the inside, this is the LS, so it does have the mechanical seat adjusters with the to adjust the height as well as the elevation of the actual seat, and just under that is your lever to move it back and forward and back. This car already has your floor mats in there as well. Again, less for you guys to worry about. And just looking at the door, obviously no damage to the door being a new car. Just panning across to the side. Again, the windows are fitted, already do have tint put on it. So guys, this car is full of everything that you already need. It's pretty much ready to go. So I would recommend you come and speak to us. One thing that this doesn't have is our glass coat package. Now that's going to give you a lifetime warranty on the actual paintwork. Considering it's in pretty much A1 condition, I would recommend you speak to us about that as well. Again, second alloy, again, like I said, it is a new car, so we don't need to worry too much about that. Coming across to the back, you got the really nice high mounted brake light. Like I said, it is the car is designed to be used on the roads, and it's to give best visibility for the driver as well as the other people on the road. So when you are braking, the car behind you and the car behind that are going to see that. So it is just an added little safety feature that Mitsubishi has gone for. Just under that, we do have this little roof spoiler with the wiper blade tucked underneath there to give it a nice clean look in the back, and obviously for the driver that there's nothing actually blocking the visibility with the two tinted windows where you can actually see through both of them when reversing and parking. Just under that is our color match parking sensors, and just above there is the camera as well. And we will open up. There is just a little button that you can press in there and the boot will open up for you. Being the LS, this car is fitted with a cargo liner. That's just to improve a bit of privacy in the back. Obviously people get nosy these days, like to see what's inside the cars. But plenty of space in the back here. Now the seats can just fold down as well from the back, so gives you, if you do need that extra space, you can just fold the seats down. Just under here is space over spare wheel. Again, never been used, being a new car. Hopefully it never does get used, but at least you know it's there in case something does happen. we'll just close this up. Coming across to the passenger side, now the fuel cap is on the passenger side of the car, which is the safe side. In case there was a situation where you were pulled over on the side of the road, at least you know you're going to be safe and not in harm's way when you are in the need of filling up, or if something was to happen, at least you can stay on the safe side of the car. Again, coming across the side, you can see how beautiful this blue actually comes out on the car. I would recommend you really do speak to us about the glass coatings, because it's just going to give that really nice look to a clean, pristine look to the car. Again, great car for a first car or for a family. And yeah, now we'll just take a look at the engine bay. Now looking inside the engine bay, you can see how beautifully designed this engine bay actually is. It's quite easy to work on with plenty of space. And just above the engine is actually fitted with a strut brace. Now that's just going to give your body, the chassis, a bit of stability when taking turns and corners. Now being a small SUV does actually help the car balance out around the corners. Just looking inside, it is a 4-cylinder 1.5 litre turbo petrol motor with an 8-speed automatic gearbox. Now this car does have a 5-star ANCAP rating as well. This motor produces 110 kilowatts with 250 newton meters torque, with the fuel capacity of 63 liters on regular unleaded petrol, so nice and cheap. It's got a combined fuel consumption of 7.3 liters per 100 kilometers with a maximum fuel distance of 863 kilometers. Taking a look inside the Eclipse Cross LS, just starting on the driver's side door, you do get this really nice leather stitch padding as well, really nice and comfortable. And above that is this nice carbon fiber finish, just to give the interior a little bit of a sporty look as well. Above that is this beautiful piano gloss touch on the door handle, again, just to break up the door and give a little bit of added detail. Just on the side is your button to tuck in your side mirrors. If you are just parked maybe in a parking lot at the shopping center, you can just tuck in your side mirrors and wait, as well as your toggle to actually adjust the side mirror height and for your visibility. Just on the door is your power window settings. Now they are all 4 automatic windows for your front and your back, which is really nice little detail in this car. You do get your window lock settings, your power window lock settings, as well as your central locking as well for all 4 doors. Just on the right side of the steering wheel is your controls for your forward collision mitigation, as well as your lane departure warning and your traction control. Now all these settings are already on the car. Your forward collision is just to adjust the actual distance, and your lane departure warning, you can actually turn that off if you did want to. Just under that is your parking sensor and your headlight level. So if you are just maybe on a dark road and you do want a bit of extra visibility, you can just adjust the height of the actual headlight. On the steering wheel, now it is a beautiful leather stitched steering wheel with this really nice black gloss and chrome finish. It does give it a really nice classy look, and it is actually quite comfortable to hold as well. Just on the side of the steering wheel is your headlights. Now you do have an automatic headlight, so you can just leave it in automatic and the car will just sense everything for you. It is a very smart little car. On the left side, on the left stalk is your washers. Again, automatic for your fronts, and you do have your rear washers there as well. Just on the steering wheel, pardon me, we get your cruise control settings, as well as your Bluetooth phone settings and your audio settings for the radio. You can just volume up or switch through the different modes, so your sources, whether you want Bluetooth or radio. Just behind that are your paddle shifts for your Triptonic, or your sports shift, which I will go through with you in a minute. Being a keyless entry car, it is just a push start, so you do just put your foot on the brake and hit the button, and it's just going to turn the car on. If you just tap it without your foot on the brake, it's just going to put it into accessories mode. Now, having a look at this center console, it is quite a unique design. Now it is a design from a Lexus interior, so it is a really nice, classy black piano finish look as well. It gives a really nice detail to the inside of the car. Up here you have your touchscreen head unit. It is touchscreen, however there is also a trackpad down here, which does make it quite user-friendly when you are driving. I would recommend using the trackpad when driving, that way you're not distracted looking and playing around too much up here. Now it does have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, as well as your digital radio and your mobile connectivity and your Bluetooth audio as well. As well as your clock settings and any other settings that you need for the actual car. Now, being in a car with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, it does have maps once your phone's actually connected in. Now, if when you do actually come in, we can hook that up and connect everything and set it up for you before you actually leave. Just under that is your hazards, as well as your seatbelt indicators for whoever doesn't have their seatbelt on, and your hard buttons for your climate control. Now, it is a single zone climate control. Being a small car, you don't really need too much different controls, so the car actually does stay nice and cool. Just under that is a 12-volt charger. Now, it's not actual cigarette because we don't want to be smoking in our car, so there is just a 12-volt charger there and 2 USB slots, as well as an eco mode if you just want to save the extra fuel on top of the great economy this car already has. Now, just putting it into reverse, it does come with a rear view camera. Really nice feature for the car, makes it nice and easy to park with the reverse parking sensors as well. Now, if you just shift all the way down to drive, you do get your sports shift. You can actually flick through the gears using the gear shifter, being a really nice sporty gear shifter as well, nice and comfortable to use. It does also have the paddle shifts like I mentioned before, so you can just hold onto the steering wheel and shift through there for you. Like I mentioned before, this is the actual trackpad for the head unit. You can just flick through it there just like you are touching the screen, and you have your hard buttons for your home to go back and different apps for your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. This is your electric park brake with the auto hold, so if you are just stopped at the lights, you can just press that and take your foot off the brake. The car's just going to hold there for you until you actually accelerate off. You got 2 cup holders and this beautiful leather stitched center console. And you can just flick that up. It does have a little bit of extra storage for some keys and some coins. You can just leave your car keys in there, and you can take that out as well, and really nice storage in here. Plenty of space for anything you might need. Now, I'll just get the camera person to pan around the car. Like I said, it is a new car, so not too much to worry about the actual condition, but more so that how this car actually is fitted. Thank you for watching the walk around video of this beautiful 2019 Eclipse Cross LS. Now, if you did have any questions on the car, wanted to test drive, the number to dial is 9907055. Now, this car does qualify for our premium mechanical protection plan, and that offers you 5 years extended protection on the electrical and mechanical components of this car. It does also come with 10 years roadside assistance and unlimited claims up to $3,600. That is, however, an additional cost. Another thing I did mention is the glass coat. Now, this already has tint, but I would recommend you protect this investment with some glass coat. That does give you a lifetime warranty on this paintwork. Again, it is an additional cost, but if you are financing with us, I'd love to introduce you to our business managers, Julie and Mario, who'll show you just how minimal these will really affect your repayments. And one last thing, please check out our Google reviews, sitting at over 1,000 reviews with 4.8 stars. It gives you the peace of mind that you are dealing with the right people and the right kind of business. Once again, the number to dial is 99070555. My name is Nathan, and thank you for watching.